Hey, this is Blackbird0113 online, and today I'll be showing you the basic components which you need for making the Bedini's motor. First off, we have strong neodymium magnets. These are rare earth magnets which are usually found in SP Road for $100 each. We need 8 of them, 4 of this size and 4 of a slightly bigger size, as you can see here. When you're handling these magnets, you have to handle them with care because the outer shell of the magnet tends to chip off, as you can see here that I've already damaged them. And then you need a rotor. For the rotor, I've taken the disk from an external hard disk, I think 20 GB or so. The rotor sits on a magnetic bearing which is super smooth, and we need these kind of rotors for making the Bedini's motor. As you can see here, it spins for a long time. Let's just keep that away and let's move on to the other components. Next, we have the transistor. This is a 2N3055HV4 transistor. The use of a transistor is to amplify the electrical signals which pass through the circuit, and also to act as a switch to turn on and off the current. This is basically acting like a modulator. The transistor has to be viewed in this way, where the lower part or the lower hemisphere of the transistor is slightly smaller than the upper part or the upper hemisphere of the transistor. Towards the right, we have a terminal which is called the base. Towards the left, we have a terminal which is called as the emitter, and the outer nutshell of the transistor is called as the collector. The emitter is connected to the battery and it supplies power to the rest of the transistor. The collector is the part of the transistor which collects the current from the emitter via the base. The base is connected to the rest of the circuit using a 470 ohm resistor, which I'll be showing it to you in a few minutes. And the emitter is connected to the battery as well as the coil. There has to be attached a neon bulb to the emitter and the collector to not allow the transistor from blowing up, so that the transistor can work on a 12 voltage 7 amperes battery. And then we need a diode which has to be soldered to the emitter and the base, which I'll be showing you later of how to do it. This is a special purpose Zener diode which you again get in SP Road for I think $5. This is a special purpose diode which can be both forward biased as well as backward biased, if you know what that means. This has a specific code and you have to ask for this specific code. This is 1N4007 Zener diode. Actually, you need a 1N4001 which is not currently available in the market, so 4007 will do. And then we have the 470 ohm resistor which is connected to the base as well as the potentiometer. The potentiometer, we have 2 standards. One is the 1K potentiometer and the other is a 5K potentiometer, and you have a choice to choose between them. The potentiometer acts as a throttle gauge which helps you to adjust the amount of flow of current in the circuitry. It is just like the valve. It has a turnable knob. And finally, we have one small switch which is connected to the battery and the coil. This is to turn off and turn on the whole appliance or the system. And then we need a huge coil. This is an electromagnetic coil which has been supplied with a soft iron core in the middle, which I'll be revealing in my next video. This is basically a bifilar coil where two wires of different gauges, one is a 24 gauge and the other is a 20 gauge, which are bound in parallel, and the winding is about 900 turns. So the rest of it I'll be showing it to you in the next video. Until then, take care and bye.